Well.
World-class veteran video game critic Michael does life. Oh, Michael. Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael does life.
Trump is amazing. Oh, I said, yeah, Trump is amazing. You are such a snowflake, you can't handle it all because Biden dropped out. Trump is amazing. Trump is amazing. Biden threw in the towel again, and it's so freaking sad. We're going to need you guys to wake up here today. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, and we need an adjustment here on this audio. We got the three amigos assembling before the broadcast began, and they will be recognized right here. If you give me one moment, folks, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, live Call of Duty WARZONE. So the three amigos have assembled, and they have assembled in a way that makes sense. As we're live, ladies and gentlemen, Levi kicking things off, and in a way that makes sense, the $10 hype train has assembled. Levi coming through and popping the cherry with the $10 super chat. That's what we love to see. And he says, Trump 2024, if you don't know, Biden has dropped out. Levi coming through with the 10. That's what we love to see. The longest subscriber of the live viewing audience. Levi coming through so hard and so strong. We love to see a Trump 2024 right here. We got Luis Hernandez. Big loyal Lou is in the building as well. That's what we love to see. Top 10 situation coming through in a way that makes sense on this glorious Sunday. We need you guys to tap and smash that like button. We are live, folks. And straight up Brando coming through with no nonsense. With the $10 super chat. That's what we love to see. They ask for it, they get it, then don't show up. Regardless, we out here Ready for the most Kino Comfy live show in all of video. That's what we love to see. So we got Levi coming through, popping the cherry, longest viewer of the live, longest subscriber of the live viewing audience. Levi coming through, popping the cherry, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone of the atmosphere with the $10 super chat. We got Luis Hernandez in the building, coming through hard and strong, continuing the train with the $10 super chat. Big loyal Lou coming through, Magda 2024. Straight up Brando is in the building with no nonsense and coming through in a way that makes sense, continuing the $10 hype train. And now coming through the pipeline, we have Dr. Blitz coming through with the 5. And that's what we love to see. Let's go ahead and get some dubs up in the chat, folks. We are live. That I know, that I can tell you. So again, we got Levi in the building coming through with a $10 super chat, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone of the atmosphere. We got Luis Hernandez coming through with the 10. That's what we love to see. Mega 2024. Straight up Brando with no nonsense with the $10 super chat. And Dr. Blitz is in the building. Folks, we got a matchup for you here today that you can't quite frankly handle. And we are jumping back into Call of Duty Warzone. That's right, folks. We are jumping back into Call of Duty Warzone. So we need you guys to lock in here today and in a way that makes sense, because we are live with Call of Duty Warzone. We have not played this game in several months because, well, people couldn't handle it last time we played the game. So today we're stepping back in, and we are hopefully stepping back in a way that makes sense, because we are doing the 6 matchup epic solo challenge, okay? Now we know you fake gamers can't handle it, but that's
Dr. Blitz super chatted $4.99. Fight, raised fist, raised fist.
That's what we're talking about. Trump 2024, Biden has dropped out, and it looks to be a clear victory for Donald Trump, as Trump will likely be president once again, and that's what we're talking about. President Trump 2024. So with that said, Dr. Blitz coming through. Let's go ahead and shout out the folks that have come through and supported the show here today in a way that makes sense. We got Levi coming through. Levi coming through, longest viewer of the live, longest subscriber of the live viewing audience. Always messed that up, but we do appreciate that very much. So Levi coming through with the $10 super chat, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone of the atmosphere. Luis Hernandez continuing to follow it up with the $10 super chat. MAGA 2024 top 10 situation, and straight up Brando with no nonsense $10 super chat. Straight up Brando saved the show yesterday that you guys couldn't be bothered to watch, but nonetheless, Dr. Blitz coming through as well with the 5. So we got the 4 horsemen in the building, and the 4 horsemen are in fact Levi, Luis Hernandez, straight up Brando, and Dr. Blitz. We need you guys to smash the like buttons. These fake fans should not have any excuses. It's a Sunday. And not only that, but they were given multiple opportunities to click on the link. Plenty of time to get their seats settled, as we are now live. And we have rolled the intro for about 15 minutes there, so that everyone could find time to get in this stream, and they still can't be bothered. So that's why we don't like playing Warzone. We don't like playing these irrelevant games, because, quite frankly, they cannot be bothered to show up, these fake fans. And it isn't surprising, but it is the reality of the situation. So again, the 4 horsemen have assembled. We got Levi coming through with the 10. Okay, we got Luis Hernandez coming through with the 10. We got straight up Brando coming through with the 10. And we got Dr. Blitz in with the 5. Let's keep that hype train coming. Hit the like button if you can. Share the show out. Let's get some new eyeballs on this show. We are the best competitor in the Call of Duty Warzone space, that I can tell you, because no one plays it like we do. And not only that, but a lot of people don't, they team up with losers, and they don't do it solo. So that's the reality of the situation. We are live with Call of Duty Warzone, and we are going to be jumping in, wasting no time, as we are getting started here, and hopefully in a way that makes sense. We are live, Call of Duty Warzone. We need you guys to lock in. We only have 90 viewers. We might as well have went outside, because this is too much content, let me tell you that. Now, we appreciate the 4 horsemen that came through, but this is too much content. We're going to need to lower this volume down a little bit. This is too much content. They complain about the walking streams, and they say, oh, this is nonsense. And then we come back to this game, they pretend to love this game, and we love the Warzone gameplay stream. But then they can't be bothered to run their mouth at all. They can't even be bothered to tune in. That could never be me. It's fake fan central in here. That's why we got to get these people off the bench, these slackers, get them off the bench and replace them with some people that are a little bit more motivated to be a part of this. The Moschino Comfy live show at all the video, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. That's where we are broadcasting. So just so you know, if you're watching this show anywhere else, that is not the official source. The official source you can verify by checking it in your browser, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. So if you're not watching it there, then you're not watching it at the official source. And that might very well make you a fake fan. And Luis Hernandez is coming through with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. That's what we love to see. Let's hopefully get this audio right. Luis Hernandez is coming through. That is what we love to see. It's a huge win. It absolutely is. Huge win as Biden has dropped out, and I know that's a hot topic here today. But with that said, Luis Hernandez coming through with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. It's what we love to see, and we're getting into the first matchup of the broadcast, folks. We need you guys to lock in and really do so in a way that makes sense. Luis Hernandez coming through with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. We are live. We are jumping back into Warzone. I can barely hear the game, so we're going to have to get this audio figured out in a way that makes sense. So here we go, folks. We're locked in. Live Call of Duty Warzone. First matchup of the broadcast here. We haven't played this game in months. And it's the same old slop. We're going to be doing 6 matchups here for the broadcast. 6 matchups here for the broadcast. And we are anticipating. Do we need more audio? How is the audio balance, folks?
Playtime's over. Stand by for
and we have our microphone turned on. Not sure if that's what we really need, but nonetheless. Luis Hernandez in the building, coming through the way that makes sense. The first matchup of the broadcast. We need you guys to lock in here.
We got the green light.
It's unbelievable. These fake fans. They didn't vote for Trump. We can tell you that.
Enemy activity will be high. Expect contact early and often.
Okay, we're gonna need some more audio. We're gonna need some more audio here.
Super chat $9.99. A huge win for Trump. A double Warzone for world-class 70, eh?
I'll tell you what, if we get a dub in...
Keep clear of that gas. Get to the safe zone.
Let's just lock in here.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Let's lock in here. Luis Hernandez coming through with a two-time Tony Hawk combo. Let's go ahead and make that happen, and let's do it in a way that makes sense. We have not played this game in months. We are doing 6 matchups here. This is the first matchup of the broadcast. Okay, this is the first matchup of the broadcast. If you're just tuning in, the first matchup of the broadcast. And Luis Hernandez coming through with a two-time Tony Hawk combo to kick us off in a way that makes sense as we're landing right now. Live Call of Duty Warzone. Fuck ass bitch. This game's trash, total garbage. How the fuck did we survive? This game's trash. It's total garbage. This is why I don't like playing this game. It's total garbage.
It's the gulag. And you
Total
won't have
garbage.
to fight to earn redeployment.
How are we doing on audio? Because we're having some issues here today, I'll tell you that. Luis Hernandez with a two-time Tony Hawk combo. Let's go ahead and hit that like button, folks. If we have to go live again, we will. But we are going to loot. Holy fucking shit.
A well-earned redeployment, soldier. Stand by.
We're going to need you to lock in, folks. We're going to need you to lock in, folks. We're going to need you to lock in, folks. It's not that hard to be a part of the conversation. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. Live chat is wide open.
Losing ground. Move it.
It's not that hard. But when you choose to not participate, it shows the fake fan behavior that persists in a lot of people. Bad behavior. Yeah, we encoding overloaded. Never seen that. Encoding overloaded, by the way. Yeah, I don't think that's true. But we are lagging, I'll tell you that. Something must be overheating, folks. But we've had issues with this before. something could be overheating. And we're going to need some more audio here today, I'll tell you that. The audio situation could be a little bit better. I can barely hear this game. So we're going to get this game cranked up here. Let's go ahead and participate in a way that makes sense. We are back in the matchup here. This is the first matchup of the broadcast. And if you guys can't handle it, then
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm not sure what to tell you. This is the first matchup of the broadcast, folks. We have not played this game in months because it's total trash. But we thought today we would mix it up a little bit and see if you guys could handle it. And I'm not so sure that you guys can. But nonetheless, we are live. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. Make sure that's where you're at. Because if you're not there, then you are not at the official stream, no matter what the numbers tell you. So YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife is the place to be. Ensure that you have that in your browser if you're on the YouTube app. Ensure that the channel you're watching the broadcast on has 107,000 plus subscribers and the verified check mark. That is where we are broadcasting. And so far, the highest Tony Hawk combo here tonight is from Luis Hernandez. Joe Biden dropped out. It's big news. And my woke snowflake viewers just quite frankly cannot handle that, as they are in shambles. They love Biden. We are in the first matchup of the broadcast here. We need you guys to lock in. We need you guys to lock in. 106 viewers, by the way. So where's everyone at? We have deployed multiple notifications, and these fake fans still cannot be bothered to tune in or participate. YouTube should roll out a new feature.
You got a loadout drop inbound.
A lot of things YouTube could do, but YouTube should roll out a new feature.
Closing in, relocating the safe zone.
YouTube should roll out a new feature that if members are inactive, they just like send them a notification and say, hey, like, are you still interested in this channel because you're paying $4.99 or whatever the price may very well be a month. And we have so many inactive members, it's not even funny. I don't know why they pay $4.99 a month when they clearly don't like the show. And for those that moved on, great. I'm glad. You know, that's literally what we were asking for. That's what we wanted. There's no skin off my back. But with that said, there's a lot of fake fans that are still as members, and I have no idea why. That makes zero sense to me, but I guess you do you. Shouldn't be that hard to be a part of the conversation. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLive. Chat wide open. Yeah, we are in the first matchup of the broadcast. We're going to be going for about 6 matchups here. TTS is on, so if you come through and support the show like Luis Hernandez, Straight Up, Brando, Dr. Blitz, Levi, and others, your message could very well pop up on the screen. At $4.99 or above, I believe that is what the TTS is set at, and you will get a Joker alert from the Joker himself. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. That is where we are broadcasting. So again, be sure that we're having issues today with this performance, I'll tell you that. So this is why PC gaming is total trash. I haven't turned this PC on in weeks. Surprised it even runs. Guys, we're going to need you to lock in here and do so in a way that makes sense. We're getting total lag. I have no idea where that's coming from, but we're getting a lot of lag here. Yeah, that is super annoying. This is the first matchup of the broadcast here. We need you guys to lock in, okay? It's a Sunday, and if you guys can't handle it, then I'm not sure what to tell you. Try and figure it out. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. That's where we're broadcasting. 107,000 plus subscribers. Verified check mark. That is the official source of the broadcast. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. We are live playing Call of Duty Warzone. And this is the first matchup of the broadcast. And my hands are getting tired. We're getting a lot of lag in here, so it's not a great start. But we'll see how the cookie crumbles here. And hopefully it crumbles in a way that makes sense, as there are 50-something players remaining. Let's go ahead and tap on that screen. If you're watching on mobile, let's go ahead and hit the like button. Let's go ahead and support the stream in those ways. If you can come through and go above and beyond, we do appreciate that as well. Your TTS alerts are enabled at $4.99 or above, and your message could very well play out on the screen. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. That is where we are broadcasting, folks. So be sure to take the link and share it around, as this is the most Kino Comfy live show in all of video. And again, we have not played this game in quite some time because it is total trash. But with that said, we are back in, and the circle is closing.
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
The circle is closing, folks. We need you guys to lock in a way that makes sense. Epic solo challenge, and we have the microphone turned on. We might have to turn that off because that reveals that we are nearby, and this is a strategic game, no matter what the losers will tell you. If you're playing this on solo, it's a totally different experience. And many players don't play it on solo because, well, that's just not what they want to do, so. Nonetheless, we are live, YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. Call of Duty Warzone live epic solo challenge. This is the first matchup of the broadcast. We are going for 6 matchups, so after this one, 5 more. And that is where we stand right now.
Gas moving in.
Circle is closing in. We need you guys to lock in, folks. Hit that like button, tap on the screen, share the show. Let's get some new viewers in here, especially ones that can support the show. We would appreciate that very much so, as we're going to be out here for quite some time. This is a, well, it really depends, but typically these games last for a little while, so if we're doing 6 matchups, that's probably about at least an hour and 30 minutes at the least. Get you guys locked in here. Hit the like button, folks. When we're done with this matchup, we should be close to 100 likes, if that makes any sense. So in order to help make that happen, let's go ahead and hit that like button, folks. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. That is where we are broadcasting. They said, hey, Michael, when are you going to play games? We don't want to watch walking streams. We don't want to. Someone's coming through. Someone's coming through.
Shout out to all fake fans still supporting good content. Moving here. Love when you play the video and do call-ins. Keep it up, buddy.
Okay. You mentioned the call-ins again. You're going to get banned. Move on. You got a brain issue, and you need to call Dr. Phil on that, because that's like going to a band and saying, hey, Metallica, I liked your album in 1992, but your new shit sucks, yet you're here at the concert. Makes no sense. Get a life, get a job, so you can support the show for more than $5. Thank you. Okay, with that said, we are in the first match of the broadcast. Quit being a fake fan and be a part of the conversation and be a part of the show in a way that makes sense. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. 107,000 subscribers, which none of you losers have because, well, you don't make great content. And if you look at the future projections for some of these losers and their channels, it's going to take them about 10 years to get there. So they need to change up the content because it ain't going to last long. Once you keep milking the cow, it's not going to really, not going to last too long. So hopefully they find a way to make content that's actually good, because if they don't, well, it's going to take them years to get to where I'm at. So, but you know, they don't need subscribers, right?
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
We need you guys to lock in. That's what we need you to do. Hit that like button, youtube.com/MyGoodLessLife. First matchup of the broadcast here, live Call of Duty Warzone coverage. Live Call of Duty Warzone coverage. Be a part of the conversation. Hit the motherfucking like button. When we're done with this matchup here, this is the first matchup of the broadcast, we want to see 100 likes. Shouldn't be that hard. And we're going to have to go quiet here because there could be someone up here and they will definitely know that we're coming if we don't. Yep, they're shooting already. Son of a...
Gas is moving.
Fuck, bitch ass! I'm out. Fuck shit. Come on, dude! God, this lag. .29 players remain. First matchup of the broadcast. Gulag is closing, which we've already been to, and we won.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Oh shit.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Fuck! Fuck! How do you play this game? Fuck. Damn it! Fuck!
Losing ground. Move it. Only 25 remain.
Oh my! Let's get it up for that one. I don't even know what just happened, but something happened. We downed him, and then his body flew in the air. We're live with Call of Duty Warzone. The gas is closing in. YouTube.com/MyGoodLessLife. We need 100 likes after this matchup. This is getting intense. First matchup in quite some time here. Might have been the wrong move right there, but nonetheless, we're going to take it and get the parachute and glide our way to the circle in hopefully a way that makes sense. And we're lagging on top, too. We love that. Every time I play this game, we got lag. Unbelievable. That could never be me. Someone's coming. Someone's coming. Someone's coming. Guys, we got 21 players remaining. 20 players remaining, folks. Could very well be a top 10 situation. Shit. Fuck. Not good.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Avoid the gas. Yeah, we know how to play the game, bud. This could never be me. What the hell is that noise?
Gas is inbound.
Guys, we got 16 players remaining. 16 players remaining. 16 players remaining. Could very well be a top 10 situation of the first matchup of the broadcast in literally months. And you guys can't even bother to hit the damn like button. Unbelievable. Could never be me. Take it slow and steady. We got to take it slow and steady. 15 players remain. We're getting sniped. Fuck. Shit, you can't get out of here.
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
Great, 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 great. Oh my god, it's almost a top 10 situation. Fuck balls ass. It's almost a top 10 situation. The first matchup of the broadcast. It's almost a top 10 situation. The first matchup of the broadcast. It could very well... I gotta stop talking. They can hear my microphone.
You're in the top 10.
It's a top 10 situation. Where are my donos? We've accomplished what you haven't because you're a fake gamer. It's a top 10, but I don't know how to play Call of Duty Warzone, right? Let's see you get in the top 10. Could never be you. Could never be you. That's what we're talking about, bud.
Super chatted $10. There's no content so sad, sadistic, and always.
We gotta go!
Wrestling, Chinese
we gotta go!
Wrestling, Chinese
come on, come on, come on, come
on.
Top 7! Top 7!
People wrestling, Chinese for acquisition. People wrestling, Chinese for acquisition.
Top 7!
Chinese for acquisition.
Top 7, dude! Who the fuck's coming? Someone's coming! Top 7! Top 4!
Get to the new safe zone.
Top 4! Oh my god! It's a top 4 situation, homie! It is a top 4...
You got gas moving in.
It is a top 4 situation, bro. It is a top 4 situation. It is a top 4 situation. Oh my god. Son of a bitch! I can't, the damn game, the whole game was lagging.
Less than 5, we're still standing. That victory's ours next time.
Damn.
It's just an opportunity to do better.
The whole game was lagging. Fourth place. Fourth place.
Super chatted $10.
Long the show is when. I like it when metal does.
Top 4 situation, bud.
That was a game over moment.
I can't hear what's being said. I mean, there's so much going on. You just donated $15 to me and told me to get a job. You're a mental case. Fuck off. Like, you need severe help. Who the fuck's... Was that a stream sniper? We gotta block that loser, too. Oh, he's got that Cheech and Chong. Yeah, let's block that loser. Let's block that loser. How do we get this? I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. The audio's been terrible today. But we hit 4th place.
There they are. Helen back. Nicely done.
The whole game is...
Environment out there, yeah?
It is a fucking virus.
You fight through hell and not Not a scratch on you. Good shit.
How do I get out of this game?
Let's get back to work.
That was the first matchup of the broadcast. The first matchup of the broadcast back, and we hit 4th place. That's something these fake gamers could never do. So it's time to cope and seethe, fake gamers, because it's something you could never do. And we haven't hit our goal. We haven't hit our goal of 100 likes. Why haven't we hit our goal of 100 likes? There's 120 people in here, still down. Okay, we need about 250 in my opinion. In fact, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. But nonetheless, why haven't we hit 100 likes? We got in the top 4 situation. We made great progress, and quite frankly, I don't think we're going to do as good going into the second matchup of the broadcast here. I mean, I really don't think we're going to be doing as well as we just did in the first matchup of the broadcast. We hit literally 4th place, and if the game didn't lag, we might have hit 3rd. If the game didn't lag, we might have hit 3rd. It's really that simple. If the game didn't lag, we might have hit 3rd place. Okay. Guys, we need you guys to lock in here. Second matchup of the broadcast, we just hit 4th place. Can you hit 4th place on Epic Solo? You can't. We know you can't. No reason to boot up the game because you're not going to prove me wrong. You can't hit 4th place on Solo. You just can't be bothered because you got to use all the cheats. You got to go to the store. You got to do all this like weird Call of Duty stuff. Guys, I can play this game with the default weapons and we can still, you know, make it happen probably if that makes any sense. At least the top 10 situation. We hit 4th place in the first matchup of the broadcast, folks. Let's get a dub in the chat. 4th place in the first matchup of the broadcast. It's really that simple. Dust-sided 666 coming through. We got Swickle coming through, running his mouth. We got Luis Hernandez coming through. Dr. Blitz, straight up Brando, Luis Hernandez, and Levi kicking things off. Luis Hernandez and Swiggle have the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. We are live. We just hit 4th place in Call of Duty Warzone. It has been quite some time since we have played this game. And we are back. And man, oh man, I did not expect to get 4th place. We got a dub in the gulag, and then we came back and we survived until 4th place. And again, had we not lagged, maybe we would have hit 3rd place. Guys, if I'm seeing paragraphs in this chat, that's not how you show me one other stream that has paragraphs. I've never seen a stream that has paragraphs. I'm serious. I've watched all the streamers. You can go on Twitch right now. You can go on any other streamer. You don't see paragraphs. So let's actually figure that out because that's actually very weird. So make it happen. We're done with the paragraphs. Okay, this audio situation tonight is abysmal. And hopefully you're able to hear me at least because I can't hear the game and I can't hear myself. It's a bit of an issue, let me tell you that. We're going to get to the second matchup of the broadcast here. Let's go ahead and get a dub in the chat. We just placed 4th place. Okay, they want to sit there and say, fake gamer, I got lag on top of this, okay? The whole damn thing's overheating or we're just lagging in general. But nonetheless, we just hit 4th place in Call of Duty Warzone, okay? 4th place in Call of Duty Warzone in the first matchup of the broadcast back in literally months. I haven't played this game in months because it's so terrible and nothing has changed. It's the same garbage. And we're getting consistent lag. This computer, we might have to get a new computer. I don't know what's going on.
Watch your ass down there.
We just hit 4th place. Second matchup of the broadcast. We need you guys to lock in here in a way that makes sense. Second matchup of the broadcast here. We need you guys to lock in a way that makes sense. We just hit 4th place, and that's something these fake gamers could never do, as they are really down bad. We're going to try to fix this audio, folks. I have to have more audio in my head. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. We're going to have to fix the audio because I'm going to tell you what, I need audio in my head, and when I don't get audio in my head, I can't hear what I'm saying. The game is overbearing. We got to get this mix right in a way that makes sense. And hopefully it's a little bit better. Have no idea. Sounds okay in the headset here, but I'll tell you what, it could be different for you, and we are experiencing a lot of lag here. This is the second matchup of the broadcast. That means there's 3 more matchups. Well, I can't do math, but there's more matchups to come. Let's just put it that way. And we are experiencing some lag here, which is almost, well, it makes it almost unplayable, that I can tell you. So we might not even go for 6 matchups. I'm not entirely sure because the lag is just annoying. Okay, I don't know how we fixed it last time, but nonetheless.
Luis Hernandez super chatted $9.
That's what we're talking about. Luis Hernandez back in the fold.
Awesome job, Michael. Let's get that dub in the second matchup of this broadcast.
The second matchup of the broadcast, Luis Hernandez is locked in here, and he's coming through with a 3-time Tony Hawk combo. Look at this jet. The fuck is this? Luis Hernandez is in the building. Trump 2024. Biden has dropped out. And the woke snowflake viewers are in shambles today because they love Sleepy Joe. And Luis Hernandez coming through, of course, with a 3-time Tony Hawk combo. Big loyal Lou is in the building coming through in a way that makes sense. This is the second matchup of the broadcast. The first matchup of the broadcast, we hit 4th place, and now I can't hear the game. Can you guys hear the game? Do we need more audio here? Luis Hernandez is coming through, and I'm going to tell you what, folks, if we can't hit 100 likes after this matchup, then we might just have to wrap this up. Because that's pretty sad. Let's just put it that way. So if you guys can hit the like button, let's get us to 100 likes as we are in the second matchup of the broadcast here live, Call of Duty Warzone coverage, and we're experiencing terrible lag. Terrible lag here. Yeah, that isn't certainly going to help us in any.
Mark super chatted $4.99. Hey Metal, I love that beautiful forehead of yours. I wish I can put some Philadelphia cream cheese on it. JK, love the stream.
What? Well, someone just came through. I don't know your name, but we do appreciate it. With that said, this is the second matchup of the broadcast here. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. The second matchup of the broadcast here. And we're taking it slow, and we just placed 4th place. So don't call me a fake gamer anymore because I'm better than you. I can beat you at any of these games. I am the best at what we do, and that is getting 4th place in Call of Duty Warzone. So, and that's just something you could never do. Believe me. These fake gamers in here love the yap. But they have no gameplay. They have nothing. Very sad. We just hit 4th place, solo, terrible, loadout. These fake gamers couldn't do that. They'd have to go to the store and get these DLC skins and all this crap. Really, honestly. This is the second matchup of the broadcast here. Let's go ahead and hit that like button. You are live at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. That is the official source of this broadcast, and we're emanating from youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. Ensure that you're there if you want to be a part of the official broadcast. youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife, and we might need a little bit more audio on this game here. Trying to get the mix just right, and quite frankly, not sure if we can make that happen here today, but it is what it is. This is the second matchup of the broadcast here. Let's go ahead and hit that like button. Wow, a lot in here. Let's go ahead and hit that like button, folks. Second matchup of the broadcast here. Live Call of Duty Warzone. We just placed 4th place. And can we do it again is the big question. Can we do it again is the big question. We just placed 4th place, and we are live in the second matchup of the broadcast here. youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife, live Call of Duty Warzone Epic Solo Challenge.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
So far, so good. Can we hit 4th place yet again, or at least a top 10 situation, live in the second matchup of the broadcast? That remains to be seen, but nonetheless, You guys need to wake up and lock in! What the fuck was that? I'm gonna need a little bit more game audio. We need to see that chat moving. Every time I go to adjust my audio, I can see the chat. I can't see the chat right now. I got the game in full screen, folks, okay? There's no other streamer that does this. They got chat on the side. I don't got chat on the side. We don't need chat. Okay? We do when we have downtime, but right now we're locked in. Call of Duty Warzone.
You're losing ground. Move it.
But every time we look at that chat, it's not moving. It should be moving. So let's get some dubs up in the chat. Let's hit that like button because next time we look, we better be at 100 likes. Because we were very close, and if you guys can't be bothered to do that, then... well, you might very well be a fake fan. And that would be unfortunate. Guys, we're live, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive, Call of Duty Warzone, second matchup of the broadcast. Balls ass dick! That's okay, we got the gulag. We're coming right back in, bud.
Climb and punishment.
Climb and punishment, by the way. We're coming right back in. Believe me. We're going to be undefeated in the gulag here today. We're going to be undefeated in the gulag here today. What the hell is this? I don't know what's going on. Hey, you piece of shit!
Your fight's over, soldier. Return to base.
That guy's terrible.
It's a valiant effort. Keep...
That guy's terrible. That guy is terrible. It was still a dub. He was obviously cheating. Okay, that was the second matchup of the broadcast. You know, usually this is how it goes. We do very well in the first matchup of the broadcast, and then every matchup going forward is trash. But with that said, we are jumping in. We are locking into the third matchup of the broadcast. We need you guys to hit that like button because we barely hit 100 likes. 108 likes. We are live, folks at home. We need you guys to lock in. Okay, we've been live for 1 hour and 2 minutes. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLive. Live Call of Duty Warzone Epic Solo Challenge. The closest we have gotten is 4th place. Okay, we have gotten 4th place in Call of Duty Warzone, and that's something these fake gamers just can't accomplish. Until you can show me your gameplay, it's best not to run that mouth because you know that I'm better than you at this game. And that hurts. Because I'm supposedly the fake gamer, right? We have hit 4th place in Call of Duty Warzone here today. We have hit 4th place in Call of Duty Warzone here today. And let's take another look at this. Trump 2024, okay? We need you guys to lock in a way that makes sense. We have hit the third matchup of the broadcast. That means there's 3 more matchups here. We're doing 6 matchups. And the way these matchups happen is quite unpredictable, okay? It could be short, it could be long, we don't know. So we got 3 more matchups after this. This is the third matchup of the broadcast. We're going for 6 matchups here for you here today. Live Call of Duty Warzone Epic Solo Challenge, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive. That is where we are live, and that is where you should be. So if you're not there, check your browser, check the URL, and type that in, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive, and that is the official source of the broadcast. If you're watching it somehow elsewhere. So the third matchup of the broadcast is underway. And we're going to see how the cookie crumbles. Hopefully the audio is not a mess because I think it is today. We are live, Call of Duty Warzone. A third matchup of the broadcast here. We have hit 4th place. Who the fuck is talking? Who the fuck is talking?
Let's go, baby.
Who the fuck is Trump 2024, bud? Trump 2024. Trump 2024. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Trump 2024. Trump 2024. Trump 2024. Sit your ass down, bud. Sit your ass down, bud. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. You can't trash talk. You can't trash talk. Go buy your DLC skin. Shut your bitch ass up. Molly's coming through, and she's coming through in a way that makes sense. That's what we love to see. Let's get a dub in the chat. That guy wanted to trash talk. That could never be me. Molly's coming through, and in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and hit that like button, folks. We are live, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. That guy wanted to run his mouth. That could never be me. I'm going to go block that guy. What a loser.
I'll see you on the other side.
What a total loser.
Battle Royale.
Clearly a stream sniper. I've never had anyone talk shit.
Gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Cash drop is en route.
This is the third matchup of the broadcast here. Live Call of Duty Warzone. Third matchup of the broadcast here. We are live and in a way that makes sense, hopefully. Third matchup of the broadcast here. youtube.com/MichaelIsLife. And the first matchup of the broadcast, we hit 4th place. And the big question is, can we at least get a top 10 situation here in the third matchup of the broadcast? We are about ready to drop. We are dropping now the third matchup of the broadcast here. Let's go ahead and hit that like button live at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive. We are not going to deploy the parachute, and we're going to see how the cookie crumbles. Third matchup of the broadcast. Balls ass bitch.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
What? Return to the... Somehow we survived it. How do you get it all the way down? Okay. We don't need to engage unless we have to. This is the third matchup of the broadcast here. We are live, Call of Duty Warzone. Third matchup of the broadcast here. It's time to lock in here. And in a way that makes sense, we need to take that voice chat off. Because other players can... Well, they get notified that we're nearby. Proximity chat. And that exposes the strategic element of this game.
Gas is inbound.
Of this matchup. This is the third matchup of the broadcast here. We need you guys to lock in youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. That is where we are broadcasting from and emanating from, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. And they're shooting already. That could never be me. Get a life, get a job. Loser.
Training camp. It's the gulag. And you
Imagine
go
just
out
sitting
like
there
every
and camping.
one.
They need to take snipers out of the whole game. Take snipers out of the whole game. Hardcore mode, jump in, knife or pistol only. Really, honestly.
Climb and punishment.
What is this climb and punishment thing? Can we come back and in a way that makes sense? Can we come back and in a way that makes sense live at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife? And I don't think the answer is going to be yes. Come on, bud. Shut your bitch ass up and sit down. Trump 2024. What? Bitch. I'm so fucking done with this shit. I'm so fucking done with this shit. This game is for losers. This game is for incels. Fourth matchup of the broadcast here. Fourth matchup of the broadcast here. Fourth matchup of the broadcast here. We need you guys to lock in a way that makes sense. Hit the like button. Let's go, folks. Low turnout today. We knew it was going to be a low turnout today. They asked... Oh. Wait, we're lagging on this? I just saw lag on my screen, and that's very unusual. So I guess NVIDIA threw out some new drivers, and they... Well, they made the GPU slower. I don't know what's going on. Nonetheless, fourth matchup of the broadcast. We have two more matchups after this. We need you guys to lock in a way that makes sense. Hit the like button. Come through if you can. Go above and beyond. DTS plays out at $4.99. The Joker will say something maybe. We'll see. So with that said, we are in the 4th matchup of the broadcast. Let's go ahead and get some dubs in the chat, folks. Let's go ahead and get some dubs up in the chat. We are live, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. We have hit 4th place here today. That is the strongest that we have gotten. 4th place. And that was the first matchup of the broadcast. This is the 4th matchup of the broadcast. We need you guys to lock in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and hit some dubs. And let's go ahead and make it work in a way that makes sense. 4th matchup of the broadcast. Can you guys handle it? How has the audio been? Is the game too low? Too high? Is it just right? This is the Cuatro matchup of the broadcast. And we need you guys to lock in. This is the 4th matchup of the broadcast here, live Epic Solo Challenge, Call of Duty Warzone. We have so far placed 4th place in the first matchup of the broadcast, and we haven't played this game in literally months since we last streamed it. So, 4th matchup of the broadcast here. We need you guys to lock in a way that makes sense. Let's hit the like button. Let's get the chat moving. Trump 2024.
Check your gear. We're holding for deployment.
Okay. This is the 4th matchup of the broadcast here, folks. We got 2 more matchups. Could be... Well, we just don't know how those are going to play out. But nonetheless, the 4th matchup of the broadcast live right here, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. Unbelievable lag. Unbelievable lag. We can't even play this. I don't know if it's internet lag. I don't know if it's like... GPU, like, have no idea. Hey, cállate, pendejo. Pinche. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. That's what I thought. Shut your bitch ass up. Don't even. Why are these losers trash talking? Is it like some stupid fucking loser that's watching the stream? It probably is. That could never be me. Imagine being such an incel. Imagine being such an incel.
Enemy activity will be high. Expect contact early and often.
They want to talk trash on Warzone. That could never be me. They weren't there for Call of Duty 4. I was there day 1 on Xbox 360, bud. These fake Call of Duty fans, unbelievable. They want to talk trash. They don't even know how to play this game. They know how to buy skins. They know how to buy skins. They don't know how to play this game. They get their wallet out to advance in the game. That could never be me. They buy these skins that are like $15, $20, $25, whatever the price is, and they think they're so cool. You can't even see your skin in the game, aside from the cutscenes. That just doesn't make much sense to me, but you do you. Okay, this is the 4th matchup of the broadcast here. We're going for 6 matchups here. This is the 4th matchup of the broadcast here, and we are going for 6. So that's 2 more after this. 4th matchup of the broadcast here. Yeah, let's make it work and make it pop in a way that makes sense. Enemies are coming in already. Unbelievable. 4th matchup of the broadcast. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. That I know that I could tell you. Bunker nearby. Okay, we got a loser. We got a loser incoming. We got a loser incoming. Jesus! Fourth matchup of the broadcast. We already got someone down. 4th matchup of the broadcast, folks. I think we need more game audio. 4th matchup of the broadcast. We need you guys to lock in a way that makes sense. We just got a dub. We are in the slaughterhouse. Look at this. We are in the...
Gas is moving.
We are in the slaughterhouse. Oh, shit. Die, you piece of shit. Oh, my God. 2 in a row. The 4th matchup of the broadcast. And we got 2 in a row.
I need mid-caliber rounds.
Who the fuck's talking? This is the 4th matchup of the broadcast, folks, and we got 2 in a row already. 2 kills in a row already. Unbelievable. We really need you guys to lock in here. 4th matchup of the broadcast here. 4th matchup of the broadcast. We need you guys to lock in here in a way that makes sense, as we are experiencing more lag. Okay, we're going to need some more game audio here in a minute because I cannot hear a damn thing. It's a little too quiet. Let's take a quick audio adjustment. There we go. Quick audio adjustment. I can barely hear anything right now. Quick audio adjustment. This is the 4th matchup of the broadcast. We already have 2 kills. 4th matchup of the broadcast, folks. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLive. That is where we are broadcasting from. And the highest position that we have gotten here today in this 6-match. Whoa. The highest position. It's unplayable. It's unplayable. Is the stream lagging? Stream is not lagging, but the game is. Oh, it's unplayable. I think my GPU is done. Something's not working right here. They're hacking the system. It's over. I can't play it. It's over. I can't play it. I can't move. I can't move. They're literally hacking the system. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. Communication. Hello? I can't move. I can't move. Oh my God. Well, that was the 4th matchup of the broadcast. Yikes. I guess we'll wait. We're going to see if we can rejoin. Did we get banned on Call of Duty because I said I voted for Trump? That honestly wouldn't surprise me. Did we get banned on Call of Duty because we said we voted Trump? Unbelievable. Okay, let's get you up out of here. Every time I look at this chat, there's some loser in here. That really just could never be me. What the fuck? Let's get these losers up out of this chat. Why didn't the mods get these losers up out of here? Unreal. Okay, we are entering the 5th matchup of the broadcast here. We need you guys to lock in. We've been live for an hour and 19 minutes. We're entering the 5th matchup of the broadcast here. Okay, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. Live epic solo Call of Duty Warzone challenge. And the closest we have gotten to getting that dub is Quattro, 4th place. And for the supposed fake gamer, believe me, that's a better position than you can get. So we have hit 4th place in Call of Duty Warzone live epic solo challenge here today. We are entering the 5th matchup of the broadcast. We are locked in, and you guys need to be locked in too, okay? Because guess what? We are entering the 5th matchup of the broadcast, Trump 2024, and I think that's why we got kicked out. We said we voted for Trump. They get hot about it. 5th matchup of the broadcast, folks. It's time to lock in. 5th matchup of the 5th matchup of the broadcast. We were, because we were doing too good, we said we voted for Trump, and we got 2 enemies down in that game, and we were doing too good. They didn't like what we had to say, and supposedly a connection issue, by the way. Yeah. I'm just not buying it. So we'll see how we do in the 5th matchup of the broadcast, but we were doing great, and we said we voted, I think, for Trump, or we said Trump 2024 when we were trash talking that guy at the beginning.
We're about to get evil.
Is this guy back up? This guy is a stalker. Who is this guy talking to me? Hello? Hello? Stop! You guys are incels! Okay, we are entering the 5th matchup of the broadcast, folks. We are entering the 5th matchup of the broadcast.
All stations, green light.
We were just doing way too good in the last game, and they couldn't have that. That's why we got kicked out. Connection issue, by the way. 5th matchup of the broadcast, folks.
We got the green light. You're going to the war zone. Grab your gear and shoot. You're up in 3. You are cleared hot on all threats. Watch your ass down there.
5th matchup of the broadcast, folks. We need you guys to lock in. YouTube.com/MichaelDoesLife. It's still lagging, by the way. But nonetheless, with the lag, we have hit 4th place in the 1st matchup of the broadcast, and now we are at the 5th matchup of the broadcast.
You got gas closing in fast. Unass yourself to the safe zone.
And we are going for 6 matchups here. So this is the 2nd to the last matchup. 5th matchup of the broadcast live at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. And I know exactly where we're going here. For the 5th matchup of the broadcast, let's go ahead and lock in, folks. Hit that like button, share the show. And if you can't come through and go above and beyond, TTS enabled at $4.99. Here we go. 5th matchup of the broadcast with extreme lag. It's unplayable. But we're still coming in hot and strong.
Targets are up. Go take them down.
It's literally unplayable. Can't be the connection because our stream is not lagging. 0 dropped frames. 0 dropped frames. So it's the game. And I'm thinking it has something to do with the graphic settings. Who knows? Maybe not. I have no idea. But nonetheless, we work with what we got. What is that? This is the 5th matchup of the broadcast, folks. We need you guys to lock in. That looks like a player there. 5th matchup. What the hell is that? What the hell is that over there? This is the 5th matchup of the broadcast, folks. We need you guys to lock in. We have hit 4th place here today. If you're just tuning in, this is the 5th matchup of the broadcast. In the 1st matchup of the broadcast, we hit 5th place. We need you guys to lock in, and in a way that makes sense. Wow.
You got gas moving in.
Oh, wow. Damn, that was loud. Oh, we hit him. What the? Quit moving around, loser. This guy's an incel. This guy's an incel. The fifth matchup of the broadcast. Son of a bitch! There's someone behind me, you piece of shit loser! You bitch! What?
This ain't training camp. It's the gulag, and you gonna have to fight to earn redeployment.
We're going with a shotty of the gulag. Can we resume in the fifth matchup of the broadcast? That remains to be seen, but here we go. Don't do it. Don't do it. You bitch! GG, by the way. Oh my god. Alrighty, folks, it looks like we are entering the final matchup of the broadcast. The sixth and final matchup of the broadcast. Unless someone wants to come through and support the show to see one more matchup after this, this is the final matchup of the broadcast. The sixth and final matchup of the broadcast is underway, folks. We got fourth place here today, unless we can break that in the final matchup of the broadcast, the sixth matchup of the broadcast, but in terms of progress, we have hit fourth place in the first matchup of the broadcast. Now, mind you, we have not played this game in literally months. At least 2 months, month and a half, I don't know when. Long time. Game hasn't changed, still as broken and buggy as ever. But we are entering the final matchup of the broadcast. We need you guys to lock in here as the final matchup of the broadcast is underway. We got 125 likes live at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. The final matchup of the broadcast is underway. The sixth matchup of the broadcast is underway. So we need you guys to really just lock in here more so now than ever, because oh, who the fuck is talking? This is the sixth and final matchup of the broadcast, unless someone wants an encore. The sixth and final matchup of the broadcast is just moments away, live at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. Call of Duty Warzone Epic Solo Challenge. We have hit fourth place here today, and now we are diving in to the final matchup of the broadcast. The sixth matchup of the broadcast in this live Epic Solo Challenge. And here we go, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time to lock in. The final matchup of the broadcast is underway. Live Epic Solo Call of Duty Warzone Challenge. The sixth and final matchup of the broadcast is underway.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
Yeah, and let's see if we can make it happen in a way that makes sense. At the very least, a top 10 situation in the sixth and final matchup of the broadcast, but the lag is so terrible that we can barely play this fucking game. Because it just doesn't work. I can barely move. Can barely move, can barely see, can barely do anything here. Unbelievable. This is the sixth and final matchup of the broadcast here. We have hit fourth place in the first matchup of the broadcast. So if you're just tuning in, we are about ready to enter the final matchup of the broadcast. This is the sixth matchup of the broadcast. Live Call of Duty Warzone Epic Solo Challenge. Here we go. It's time to lock in.
There you are. Word came down. We are green to go. So gear up, grab your chutes. We're going to the war zone. You are cleared hot on all threats. Watch your ass down there.
I think it's time to admit, fake fans of this show, with the lag, we hit 4th place. Without the lag, we would have hit 1st place, of course. I'm better at you in this game, and I'm willing to put money down on that. But not today. Nonetheless, folks, we are entering the final matchup of the broadcast. Unless someone wants an encore, the final matchup of the broadcast is underway. The 6th and final matchup of the broadcast. It's time to lock in, and lock in a way that makes sense. The 6th and final matchup of the broadcast. Here we go. Sixth and final matchup of the broadcast is underway. Live Call of Duty Warzone Epic Solo Challenge. What the hell is that thing? This is the 6th matchup of the broadcast, the final matchup of the broadcast. Unless someone wants an encore, this will be the final matchup of the broadcast, the 6th and final matchup of the broadcast. We have hit 4th place here today. And this is the 6th and final matchup of the broadcast, folks.
Gas is closing in.
Live Call of Duty Warzone Epic Solo Challenge, live at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLife. We are at the final matchup of the broadcast, the 6th matchup of the broadcast. And we got bloody handprints on the wall. What was happening in here? We got bloody handprints on the wall. There's not even blood in this game. What the fuck? We are entering the 6th and final matchup of the broadcast right here. Live Call of Duty Warzone Epic Solo Challenge. I like the red box better. We got some more DNA. Whatever the hell that is. The 6th and final matchup of the broadcast, live Call of Duty Warzone Epic Solo Challenge. After this, we will be wrapping it up. We have hit 4th place here today in the 1st matchup of the broadcast. But now we are at the 6th matchup of the broadcast. And it is the final matchup here for today. And the gas is closing in sooner than anticipated, and that's not great because we were not paying attention there. The gas is closing in, and we're going to have to take an L here because we cannot outrun the gas. And we're going to take the first L of the broad. We're going to take the L, and that's not how we wanted to start this matchup. That is not how we wanted to start this matchup.
Climb and punishment.
The 6th and final matchup of the broadcast. Can we maintain? Can we resume coverage here into the final matchup of the broadcast? This remains to be seen. And we can't.
Your fight's over, soldier. Return to base. The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
Next time we're going to have to pay attention to the gas because for some reason we thought the gas was on. Someone's coming through.
Luis N. and it's super chatted $9.99. Encore top 10 ongoing.
That's what we're talking about. Big Loyal Lou is in the building, and he's putting his foot down, and he says absolutely not. He wants an encore. And as such, Big Loyal Lou coming through with the 10. We're going to go ahead and give him what he wants. And everyone needs to put a dub in the chat because Big Loyal Lou is making this one continue here and in a way that makes sense as the Encore has started the 7th match of the broadcast, sponsored by Big Loyal Lou. Luis Hernandez coming through with the 10 hard and strong. Multiple Tony Hawk combos here today. 3 or 4 time Tony Hawk combo for Big Loyal Lou, Luis Hernandez. He is continuing the stream here for sponsoring the 7th matchup of the broadcast as we just concluded the 6th match of the broadcast, but now we are continuing with the Encore here, the 7th matchup of the broadcast. We need you guys to lock in, and in a way that makes sense, Big Loyal Lou, Luis Hernandez, is stepping up to the plate, putting his foot down and saying absolutely not, as the 7th matchup of the broadcast is underway, and it's thanks to Big Loyal Lou, Luis Hernandez, coming through, and in a way that makes sense. We just concluded the 6th matchup of the broadcast, which at that point was the final matchup of the broadcast, but now we are back with the 7th match of the broadcast, an encore presentation thanks to Big Loyal Lou, Luis Hernandez, and we did not perform well in the 6th matchup of the broadcast, but hopefully things turn around here in the upcoming 7th matchup of the broadcast, again sponsored by Big Loyal Lou, Luis Hernandez, putting his foot down and saying absolutely not. We want to see more of this live epic solo challenge right here live at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive. We are entering the 7th matchup of the broadcast. The Encore has started here as we are entering the 7th matchup of the broadcast. And folks, we're just seconds away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get some dubs up in the chat, and the counter has reset. Big Loyal Lou, Luis Hernandez, enabling the Encore here as the 7th matchup of the broadcast is now underway. Thanks to Big Loyal Lou, Luis Hernandez coming through with the 10. We are here still with Call of Duty WARZONE in this live epic solo challenge. The 7th matchup of the broadcast is just moments away, folks. We need you guys to lock in and get some dubs up in the motherfucking chat as Luis Hernandez has put his foot down and said absolutely not. The door is still open. With the 7th matchup of the broadcast, the Encore presentation has started here. The 7th matchup of the broadcast is officially underway.
Get geared up and stand by.
Let's go ahead and make it happen and make it pop in a way that makes sense. Go ahead and hit that dub and like button in the chat. Big Loyal Lou, Luis Hernandez is in the building. And the Encore presentation has started here with the 7th matchup of the broadcast coming through in a way that makes sense. Luis Hernandez in the building as we are now underway with the 7th matchup of the broadcast, the Encore presentation. It's time to lock in, folks. The 7th matchup of the broadcast is underway. The 7th matchup of the broadcast is underway. Trump 2024, Biden dropped out. And we are live with Call of Duty WARZONE. Epic solo challenge. Big Loyal Lou, Luis Hernandez in the building and coming through in a way that makes sense as we are now in the 7th matchup of the broadcast. The Encore presentation is underway here.
Battle Royale.
And the big question is, can we perform better than the previous matchup, the 6th matchup of the broadcast? We are now live in the Encore with the 7th matchup of the broadcast here.
Targets are marked on your TAC map.
And we're going to have to figure this one out in a way that makes sense because we haven't had too much good luck since the first match of the broadcast, which in the first match of the broadcast, we have hit 4th place, and now we are entering the 7th matchup of the broadcast. It's time to lock in, and in a way that makes sense with a lot of lag. Nonetheless, the matchup continues here, and we are going out of bounds. Not a great way to start this one off. But nonetheless, the 7th match of the broadcast is officially underway, folks at home. The 7th matchup of the broadcast is officially underway. And we have terrible lag here that makes the game almost unplayable. 7th match of the broadcast is underway. Sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez with the 7th match of the broadcast. And we're going to see if we can make things happen here in a way that makes sense in this 7th match of the broadcast, sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez, coming through with a 10, keeping it alive. The 7th match of the broadcast is underway. And the big question is, are we going to have better luck than the previous matchups? Of course, in the first match of the broadcast, we hit 4th place, and we haven't come close since. But this is the 7th matchup of the broadcast, sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez, and we are still experiencing major lag here tonight, which is very unfortunate because the game is almost unplayable with this major lag. We are live, that I know, that I can tell you.
Gas is moving.
We're going to get some more plates. We're going to open up this box, and we're going to make it happen in a way that makes sense. The 7th match of the broadcast is getting exciting, and we have 104 players remaining in the map. And the name of the game is to survive. Live Epic Solo Challenge Call of Duty Warzone, emanating at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive. We have hit 4th place here today in the first match of the broadcast early on. And now we are in the Encore, the 7th match of the broadcast, sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez. And hopefully in this matchup we have much more luck, but there is a lot of lag. And we do not know how to fix it, let me just say that. So with that said, we're going to have to work with that. But nonetheless, the 7th match of the broadcast is underway here. As 90 players, 98, 97 rather, players remain in the 7th matchup of the broadcast. And we need you guys to lock in a way that makes sense as we collect gear and loot. 7th matchup of the broadcast here. We have hit 4th place earlier with the broadcast. But with that said, we haven't done it since. So this is the 7th matchup of the broadcast. We got to keep an eye on that gas. As someone's coming in hard and strong. You bitch-ass motherfucker! Die, 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 die! It's another dub. It's really as simple as that, folks. And we need a dub in that chat. Because look at what just happened. Massive wins. Unbelievable. Look at that right there. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing but dubs in the chat. Oh, wow. There's blood in this game now? When did this happen? Who the fuck? You fucking piece of shit! You dirty hippie! You're trash! Sit down! You're trash! We got you right where you want. Yeah, you're done. Look at that. Nothing but dubs. This is the 7th match of the broadcast where we have 2 kills. And last time we had 2 kills, we had a connection issue all of a sudden.
Friendly loadout drops on.
Look at this right here. Unbelievable, unprecedented performance here. 2 kills. This is the final. This is the Encore presentation. The 7th match of the broadcast here. And holy shit. 81 players remain. We just got 2 kills. The 7th match of the broadcast, sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez. We are in the Encore presentation. And we just made a damn point here today. in the 7th matchup of the broadcast as we have 2 kills and on a roll here in the Encore presentation live, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive, Epic Solo Challenge, Call of Duty Warzone. We're coming through, and we're coming through in a way that makes sense here in the 7th matchup of the broadcast, sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez. And this has refilled. And let's see if we can get some better gear. And there are 73 players that remain. This is going to be a very interesting matchup here. Again, this is the 7th matchup of the broadcast. Encore presentation sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez. And we already have 2 kills here in this matchup, the 7th matchup of the broadcast. And we're going to see if we can make it happen and make it work in a way that makes sense. Of course, earlier in the broadcast, we hit 4th place in the first matchup of the broadcast. But we haven't come close since. And last time we got 2 kills, they kicked us out of the game because apparently the connection just wasn't that strong. But here we are in the 7th matchup of the broadcast. The gas is closing in. We got to move. As we are in the 7th matchup of the broadcast here. And the gas is closing in. We got to watch out there because that's how we went. And we didn't make it happen in the other matchup, the previous matchup, the 6th matchup rather, of the broadcast. So we got to be mindful of the gas as we make our way towards the circle here. Live Call of Duty Warzone Epic Solo Challenge, and the gas is coming in hot and strong. And we are experiencing terrible lag. That is going to make this almost unplayable. But nonetheless, with that said, this is the 7th matchup of the broadcast. You're just tuning in. This is the Encore presentation, sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez, coming through really hard and strong with, I believe, the 3 or 4 time Tony on combo. And Big Loyal Lou keeping it afloat in a way that makes sense. The 7th matchup of the broadcast here. And the gas is closing in yet again. And there it is right there. We're going to have to move the wheels in a way that makes sense. The 7th matchup of the broadcast, live, youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive Encore presentation here, sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez. We have 2 kills here in the 2nd matchup of the broadcast, and there's 82 viewers. 82 players, rather. I would hope there were more than 82 viewers, but at this point, we don't know. With that said, we are making progress here, and hopefully a way that makes sense. The 7th matchup of the broadcast here, sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez. Gas is closing in yet again as we have to continue to move forward in a way that makes sense. And we're bursting through the window there. The 7th matchup of the broadcast. Let's hide in here for just 1 second. Got to move forward again. 7th matchup of the broadcast here. We're now in the circle. And let's find a great spot to chill. 7th matchup. Oh, wow. Hit the dump button. Let's hit the dump button. This is a great spot because it is. Let me just tell you that. We got 61 players. This is the 7th matchup of the broadcast here. This is the 7th matchup of the broadcast here. Sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez. And we have 60-something players remain. 60 players, rather, remain. And we are waiting for the gas to close in further. We need some dubs up in this chat, folks. We need to wake you guys up. This is the 7th matchup of the broadcast Encore presentation. We got 16 seconds to move. The Encore presentation sponsored by Big Loyal Lou Luis Hernandez. Let's get some dubs up in the chat because here we go, folks. We're going to lock in and in a way that makes sense. 3, 2, 1. The gas is closing in. We got to go.
Gas is closing in.
Someone's talking. And that's not a friendly player. Someone's running their mouth. Someone's running their mouth. Yep, go ahead, bud. Go ahead, bud. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, that's what I thought. Unbelievable. What a loser. What an incel. Total incel. Total incel. What a loser. Just stands there and watches. What a loser. So the big question now is, as we're in the gulag, is the 7th matchup of the broadcast going to continue? course, this matchup sponsored by Big Loyal Luis Hernandez. We are in the gulag, and the big question is, can we continue the 7th match of the broadcast? We will find out in just 1 second, as here we go. That's total fucking bullshit.
Wars for the Warriors.
Oh, that's total bullshit. If we weren't lagging...
That one, but we'll get those sumbitches next time.
Rewind it and look. If we weren't lagging, let me tell you, we would have continued the 7th matchup of the broadcast. But with that said, folks, we have unlocked a bunch of bullshit. I don't even know what I'm looking at. That was the Encore presentation. The 7th matchup of the broadcast ended like that. And I thought we got that dub in that gulag. But we didn't. I don't know how, but I thought we had a better aim. Nonetheless, the game said no. And that was the 7th matchup of the broadcast. The Encore presentation sponsored by Big Loyal Luis Hernandez. So with that said, folks, that is going to do it for us here today with Call of Duty Warzone, the live epic solo challenge. We placed 4th place in the first matchup of the broadcast, and we haven't gotten close since. So that is going to do it. We do appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show. And with that said, we will see you later. It's over.